So you've been out the way. You've been minding your business. You're not going out like that. You barely step out. You're around the same couple people all day, every day, all the time. But yet, lo and behold, your name keeps being brought up into places where you're not even there. It's like, can you not bring me up if I'm out of the way? Can you not bring me up? You all know what I'm talking about. You've probably been there. And some of you are probably so good at being in your little corner as a hermit that, listen, you don't even know what I'm talking about, Kareen. I can't relate. But for those who can relate in this video, we're going to talk about how to deal with people bringing you up when you are out the way and don't want to be in drama. But drama seems to just be coming at you fast. But first, hey friend, welcome to my channel, Kareen Elude Mental Gems. This channel is dedicated to leveling up in all areas of your life. So let us learn together, read together, but most importantly, grow together. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. So let's start here. If you've been a chronic drama starter or been in drama yourself, maybe you're not a drama starter, but you've been in drama. And especially if you're young still, you're younger, you're watching this video, there's an age for drama where it just seems like it's a lot, right? Like your teens, best friends just left you, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world, boyfriend drama, family drama, whatever. Or you probably just dealt with a reputation that is not that flattering, whether it was through rumors that were false about you, or just whatever the case. You've been minding your business, even if it's not even that deep in terms of those drama. But say you have family drama where you kind of stayed away from the family. You've alienated yourself a little bit. You're not talking to anybody. Maybe you moved to a whole nother state to escape that lifestyle. But yet somehow you're still being brought up and it's coming back to you whichever way that you're being mentioned, even though you're out the way and you've gone over and beyond to make sure you're not in the mix, right? How do you deal with that? Like, I'm really trying to not lose my cool, to not be upset, but it's like drama just keeps coming, keep finding me. You got to start having the disclaimer to people, okay? Because number one, you need to look for drama starters. Look out for them. Avoid them. I always say, whoever is coming back to report to me when my name is being brought up, knowing that I'm out the way, I look out for those people. What are their intentions? Do they seem more than eager to let me know what is being said about me? Do they seem to kind of agree? Or is there a little shade, whatever? Like, when they come and talk to me, is it only for that? Do they ever talk to me about anything else? Their favorite book or anything positive or anything uplifting? Does it only always seem like every time they come talk to me, it's on some drama? Here, Kareen girl, I heard your name on this, I just want to let you know that this was said about you. Or this is where there's family members that know that, hey, this other family member was toxic to me, so I'm staying my distance and staying away. But they choose to make their sole purpose in updating you on everything that is going on with this family member that I didn't ask for an update for, and you know I'm staying away. And they want to also include whenever that person brings you up. Or it could be a boyfriend that you broke up with or a girlfriend, and then people want to update you on what they got going on or bringing them up when you didn't ask for them to be brought up. It's like, what is your motive? Avoid those type of people. Like, if I'm out the way, you keep giving that disclaimer to them. If I'm out the way, keep me out the way. Don't put me in the way by telling me what is being said. It's not good for my mental health. And I say number two is you have to want to not know, because a lot of times we are out the way. We don't want drama. We're annoyed by drama, but yet we have a need to know what is being said about us. We have a need to know how people really feel about us. You might have moved away for real to avoid drama, start fresh, people, whatever, but you're still keeping in touch with that one person that's going to update you because you want to know. You're still checking people's Instagrams or Facebooks, or, you're keeping up to date and you're trying to still be informed because you have an addiction to knowing what is going on. You have to be honest with yourself and know that, hey, you're doing this, and cut that off. Cut that off. You don't have to know what is being said about you. It's going to be better for you, your life. Like, I could be having a great day in the past. Great day. Getting a lot of work done. I'm energetic. I'm this. I'm like, yes, go for the gold with everything that I'm doing. And then someone comes with a drama or something that was said about me from someone else. And my whole day now is like, And then you're trying to get back, like, I'm not going to let somebody steal my joy, giving yourself the pep talk, but it's difficult. And it would have been just better or easier if the person never told you at all what was being said about you. It would have just been better. This is why I say avoid people that want to keep coming back, the reporters. That's what I call them. Like, you're a reporter. Every time I hear from you is so you can report to me what was being said about me. And I don't like that. You got to free yourself from those type of people and make sure you avoid talking to those type of people, always having to hear what they have to say. Okay? Which goes into the next one, which is set boundaries with everyone, period. If you are out the way, then make sure you have boundaries in place that keeps you out the way. One thing I noticed for me, the more I talked with people, the more I'd find myself in drama. Guess what? I started limiting talking. It used to be that bad for me. I used to be in drama all the time, okay? So I was like, let me stop talking. It doesn't matter if I was talking about what I cooked yesterday. The more and more talk, it leads to, because it's a Bible verse in Proverbs. I can't tell you where it's from, but I'll put it on screen. But with much talking comes much sin. Eventually, you're talking all day. If you just sit with your friends and talk all day, eventually sin creeps up. You know, talkativeness, being super talkative. I know you guys like, what? No, being talkative, be honest. Comment below. Be honest. Don't you find that the most talkative people tend to be in the most drama? Or if you're a talkative person, you notice you're in drama a lot. I'm a very talkative person, hence I have a YouTube channel. And I found out that when I'm talking, sin starts to creep a little bit in there with too much words, which is one of the reasons I always say people don't understand. I do not like to sit on a friend's couch all day talking as our hangout. Let's do activities that don't require just that. Yes, we could have that occasionally because me and my friends, we actually have stuff to talk about. That's not drama, like whether it's a spiritual conversation or something scientific, discovery, politics, whatever. We have stuff that does not lead to sinfulness, if that makes sense. But in the same token, that can be an everyday thing. We'll have brunch, and as we're brunching, we're talking. As we're having dinner, we're talking. But most importantly, we're doing an activity, okay? We're doing an activity. If you can handle it, then sit and talk. But you have to set those boundaries. So for me, I set those boundaries where I'm just at someone's house sitting and talk. That's all we're doing on the couch. It creates that energy for gossip. It creates that energy for drama, to be in the mix all the time. Another boundary that I have for myself is to be in the mix all the time, going every place that I'm invited, overstaying my welcome, like being the last to leave in places, etc. No, I go places where it's aligned with me. Pray before you go a place. And when it's time to go, I go. The longer you stay, you stick around, there's more opportunities for drama. Like, literally stay out the way, okay? Count your few good peoples in your life and keep those people close, and you talk to them. And even in the closest of friendships that you have, still set boundaries with your closest friend that, hey, I'm working from this time. This time I'm giving myself 30 minutes to talk to this person today. Or if they're going through something, I'm going through something. Oh, okay, I'll give them an hour to vent and stuff. But you set those limits on even how much time is being spent with each other too, because for a lot of people that attract drama or that seems to create drama out of thin air for themselves, some of you guys won't be honest, but let's be real. I find it easier for me to limit how much I'm out, because when I'm home and being productive and staying busy, it keeps me out the way and out of drama. Busy people are rarely in drama. And that is for a reason. They're so preoccupied with life, work, their growth, that they just really don't have time to be in drama, to entertain drama. They're busy. They're going. Stay busy. And even when you're chilling, you're finally relaxing, be at one with yourself, at one with the Lord, okay? It keeps you away from drama. And even if someone brings you up, you're so busy, you don't, like, nowadays, I'm so busy. My days are booked, right? Down to my self-care days where I replenish, that's booked for. So it comes, even on that day, I don't want to spend it dealing with drama. So it's like someone can come to a drama, I could hear something, and I'm so busy, I don't even have time. Another thing I say is minding your business. Minding your business keeps you out the way. If you notice something, people that are rarely in drama know how to mind their business. They're not in everybody's business. They're not giving unsolicited advice, because I can put you in drama too, giving people unwarranted advice that they don't need. How many times a mother-in-law is always fighting with their daughter-in-law because the mother-in-law want to give unsolicited advice? Like, mind your business. The more you mind your business, you really are practicing staying out of the way. Okay, stay to yourself. Mind the business that pays you, that has to do with you. And unless somebody allows you to enter into their business, stay safe. Let people bring you in. And even when they bring you in, have those boundaries set on how you're going to integrate into their business. But don't just like volunteer to be in people's business. And then another thing is be less dramatic. I know that sounds crazy, but one of my things, I used to be a drama girl. Like, I used to be a drama queen. I know you guys probably cannot tell, but Listen, everyone around me used to know Kareen is dramatic. She's dramatic. It could be drizzling outside and I'd be like, there's a storm brewing. Oh, we won't be able to do the cookout, guys. What shall we do? They're like, stop being so dramatic. And I've learned through the years to chill. It's not that serious. Because if you're dramatic, if you're honest with yourself and you know you're a drama queen or a drama king, then you know you take offense to things, you amplify things that probably anyone else would let go, but you amplify and you make it a bigger deal than it needs to be, all because you're a drama queen or a drama king. And that used to be me. That used to be me all the time. I used to amplify everything. Like, you brush up against me, instead of a light brush, she hit me with her shoulder. It was part of the hard life, growing up in the hood, being toughened up. You took everything as an offense. You step on my shoes, you meant to do that. And now it's just like, oh, it's no biggie. I learned to be a little bit more chill, to the point where now I'm a little too chill. I probably should be a little bit more annoyed with things than I am. People would just be like, sis, that was pretty much of a big deal. You should. But I'm still like, care too much, if you catch my drift. But yeah, learning to not be as dramatic and owning it up to yourself if you know you're dramatic, if you know you blow things out of proportion or you take it to extreme. Those type of people tend to be in a lot more drama. They attract drama because they don't know how to let things go. They don't know how to let things go. And if you want to be out the way, someone who's out the way is just not dramatic. There's a lot of things they just brush off their shoulders. They don't care about. Oh, well, what can I do about it? C'est la vie. That's just how you have to see things. And I started seeing things like that, and it really kept me away. And it's to the point when someone come and tell me something, oh, girl, I heard this girl said that, I don't know, you hit her or you took her boyfriend or whatever. It's like, dramatic Korean would have been like, what? How dare you lie on me? Blah, 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 blah. Like, now it's like, did I? No, I didn't. Why do I care? Why do I care to respond? Which goes into the next thing, which is everything don't warrant a response. Like, a lot of people respond to everything. Literally everything. Everything don't deserve. I look at it this way. I don't know where I saw this quote to give them credit, but it's a quote I saw a while back that was like, make your response expensive. Make your response expensive. To where there were rumors about Beyonce with the cheating with Jay-Z, whatever. Instead, what? She made a whole album that y'all purchased, put money in her pocket just to get some tea from it. The whole elevator scandal, all of this, y'all made the money from that. Their response was it to come here on Instagram Live. There's a lot of celebrities. That's how you know the difference between an A-list celebrity and a D-list or a Z-list celebrity is how frequently they respond. The more, like when Rihanna was first starting out, she was on Twitter clapping back at everybody, right? And then eventually, y'all don't hear from Rihanna. Y'all don't hear, y'all could say the worst things. Is she gonna respond? She got too much going on. She's too busy. She's a mogul now. You see the difference? But there would be a time you would have heard from Rihanna. She would have responded. She would have clapped back, okay? And Beyonce said when she first started out, when the group Destiny's Child, everybody was leaving, getting out, there was a time she was getting dragged so bad, she stayed in her room for almost like a year. She just didn't want to do nothing or be out. She was depressed about what was being said, and she learned to just tone it out and learn to not respond. It's the best thing that she could have done. And it leaves room for, if you respond to every little thing, the one time you choose to not respond and you're tired, people now believe, oh, whatever they said must be true because she hasn't responded. I don't want to give nobody that energy. You say something negative. It's not that people don't say negative things about me or disagree or probably even put me in their videos to talk about what they don't agree that Karine said in the most vulgar way. C'est la vie. What can I do about it? That's how I see it. And just don't care. Don't give a response. And I've learned even in my daily life, not just online, in my daily life, people already know I'm not going to respond to stuff, so they don't even try me because they know they're not going to get the reaction that they want. Instead, if I'm going to respond to something, if it must get a response, like if it must, like it's something detrimental that must get a response, you have everyone head on and you confront everything head on, honestly, precisely, and then you nip it in the bud. But if it really don't require a response, you're not gonna get a response from me. You can keep wishfully thinking you're not gonna get a response from me, because the more you stay out of the way, you can develop such a mysterious, almost become obsessed with wanting to know about you more. You seem interesting, right? Once you learn that, okay, it makes you a little bit more mysterious. You're not out there. You're not sharing every bit of your life. You're out the way. You're not responding to drama. You're not giving in. It's a level of maturity too that it shows to you. And it makes the other people that's talking about you look so foolish. They look like haters. They look like, what are you doing with your life? This person don't care. They're not going to respond. People start to see through it. And then people will start to defend you where you don't even need to defend yourself. I'm at a state now where I don't even have to defend myself anymore. There's people that just know my character through just me being me. That'll be like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So when my name does come up in the drama, they already know, nah, you're a hater. That's not Karine. It kind of is giving Cassie. Like Cassie didn't give response to stuff, was out the way. She was literally out the way. That when she finally, and she still ain't spoke. We ain't hear from her mouth anything. That was just documents, court documents that was read with the lawsuit with Diddy. But she still ain't said nothing out her mouth, but we all believed because Cassie's out the way. She's out the way. Now, imagine, I don't mean to do this, because it shouldn't be like that. Society should not be like that. You should be able to respond and not, and still be believed and stuff. But that's unfortunately how society is, because Cassie wasn't the first person to speak like this about Diddy. She really wasn't. There's been people way before, for years, that's been talking about Brother Love. No one listened until Cassie. She stayed out the way. And a lot of people say it's because of colorism. I don't even think it's because of colorism. It's because she stayed out the way. It's because she stayed out the way. Because there was white women that was speaking out on Diddy too. I don't think it's that. But people say, yeah, because no, it's the way the other people carried themselves. It's the way. I believe if Kim Porter, because Kim Porter used to stay out the way and she was darker skinned, if Kim Porter had spoken up because of her demeanor, we would believe her. Look how Kelly Rowland was getting tried in Cannes Film Festival by whoever that lady was. Y'all know. Kelly Rowland. And everybody came to Kelly's defense. We was not having that. We was not having that. Even when, I think it was Good Morning America or whatever other show tried her with the dressing room thing, we all came to her defense. Because we're like, Kelly don't be in nothing. She don't start no drama. She be out the way. She's a darker skinned girl. If Kelly was to come out and give a story about Jay-Z, you don't think we'd believe Kelly? We would. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing. If Serena Williams was to come out and spill some tea about Drake when they were dating, you don't think we'd believe her? Yes, she's out the way. It's really just being out the way. You're not yap. And I see this even in my daily life, that no matter who it is, women or men. The ones that are really quiet, that people don't know them for drama, they're not dramatic, they're not, not seen as a boy cry wolf. They're quicker to be believed by society, no matter how they look like, simply because they know this person go out of their way to avoid drama, that they wouldn't be saying something unless it was absolutely necessary. And you'll see on social media when someone finally responds to something and say, oh, this person never say anything, so this person's pissed. Like, they'll say this. So I do think that's what it is. Because best believe if Kim Porter spoke, a lot of us would have more sympathy for Kim Porter than Cassie, because a lot of people still don't really have sympathy for Cassie because they saw her as like the homewrecker, whatever. But it wouldn't have nothing to do with color. Kim is just out of the way versus a Young Miami. If Young Miami came, Gina Hung, I believe that's her name, which was the Malaysian. She was fair and saying she was, I believe, with Tasha K, gave a whole interview about what Diddy did to her, blah, 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 all of that. Where it went, one ear out of the other for everyone. For everyone. She was with Diddy. She was cute girl, light too. No one cared because she was out here fighting with Young Miami online, saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. There was in drama. No one cared. Was she lying? Probably not. Most likely not. But that goes to show you the power of silence. If you're always in drama, people start to dismiss you when you really have some real stuff going on. And I learned that I don't want to be dismissed when I have something that's honestly going on. So I learned to be quiet and to just chill. Do you guys get what I'm saying? But comment below your thoughts on this and learn to stay out of the way. There's power in staying out of the way, okay? Staying out of the way, not being a drama queen, not responding to everything. If you're noticing no one's taking you serious in your life, you're probably talking too much or you're in too much. Disappear for some time. Don't go to everything you're invited to. Don't be so eager in everybody's faces. You have a response or answer for everything. Allow somebody else to answer. Don't make yourself so available. Stay out the way. Be chill. Be in your corner, and then let people naturally be attracted to you, where you don't have to be always presenting yourself on a silver platter to people. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Comment below what other videos you guys would like from me. And leave some green and yellow. You guys probably can't see, but it's like green, yellow, and blue. But it's a very light blue. So leave any one of those colors, probably yellow and green, in the comments. I know you watched until the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.